Listen very closely. Never give up. Okay, Steve Harvey said it. The older I got, the more I realized that common sense ain't so common. Okay, so what I'm saying is you might be my age, you might be a little bit younger, you might be a little bit older, okay? But if you really look around and if you take the time to become aware and talk to people, ask people questions, study the greatest and then compare it to how the average person works, you're going to find that 70% of the population isn't even trying. Okay, or they're just trying to stay at a level, or they're just trying to, just stay in their comfort zone. Okay, they're not trying to get out of their comfort zone, they're just trying to survive. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm saying. But if y'all follow my channel, y'all see that I'm all about becoming your greatest self. Okay, I'm all about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone so you can go out and make an impact. Listen, Bill Gates has helped millions and millions and millions and donated millions, if not billions of dollars, okay? Akon helped provide 600 million people in Africa with electricity, okay? And that's where I'm trying to get to, okay? And I think if you're watching this kind of content, you're trying to get to something of that nature, okay? To where you're able to impact millions of people's lives. And, you're not going to be able to impact that many people's lives, okay? You're not going to be able to do that kind of impact in your comfort zone, okay? It's going to take you stepping out of your comfort zone. It's going to take you trying new things. So whenever I say never give up, listen, I'm not talking about, being stuck on one path, one way, the only way, okay? Whenever it comes to your internal desire, okay? Say you want more love in the world, okay? You want to find a way to put more positivity in the world. Maybe this one way isn't the way, what I'm saying? But maybe tweak it, okay? Like there's nothing wrong with tweaking your strategy to get that desired result, okay? So whenever I say never give up, I'm not saying you stick with one way, do one thing, try to put a try to put a nail in with your hand, okay? Maybe you need to use a hammer instead. That's what I'm talking about. But never give up. What's that end goal? What's that desired situation? What's that thing that you were put here on this planet to do, right? It's fearful. It's out of your comfort zone. What is it? And never give up on pursuing that goal. Never give up on it, okay? Because you're going to get a little discouraged because you're going to see that there's other people who already got their goals, right? And you're going to get a little discouraged because you're not going to be where they are. However, understand that if you keep trying and you keep going and you keep pushing, understand that 70% of the world isn't even trying. And if you continue to try, you're already ahead of that 70%. So study your ass off. Okay, find an area of expertise. Don't try to do everything. Find an area of expertise that you can master. Michael Jordan mastered basketball. Denzel Washington mastered acting. Okay, find an area of expertise. Study from the greatest. Okay, and then do everything that you can to apply all of that knowledge. Apply it with massive, massive action. Keep doing that. Study, develop an area of expertise, apply massive action, okay? And never give up on it. You might not be where you want to be right now, and that's okay. I understand. I resonate, right? But I look around, being in school, right? I'm 24, about to be 25, this year, right? I just graduated from college in 2015, May of 2015. Being in school, growing up, and maybe you never went to college, okay? But, at least you went to probably K through 12, right? You're in an environment where, for the most part, a lot of people are trying to study. A lot of people are trying to get good grades. A lot of people are focused, okay? And the adults that you're around, most of the adults that you're around are professionals, right? Your teachers, whether they might be the best professionals in the game or, maybe they're not 100% professional. You understand what I'm saying? They're professional, though, okay? But whenever you graduate from college, you graduate from school, and you're in the real world, you're surrounded by people of all different age groups. In college, everybody's within the same age, right? At least within like 4 or 5 years. And then you have your professors who are professional. In the real world, you're around people of all different age groups. Okay, and you're going to find that there's 40-year-olds, there's 50-year-olds, there's 60-year-olds, right? Your elders who, while they're great people, spiritual beings, whenever it comes to that goal set and career, following your passion, you're going to find that there's people that age who don't know what they want to do, who don't know how to find out what they want to do, and they don't even care. They don't even care. And that's fine. I'm not trying to shade, but whenever it comes to, the competitive aspect of life, the competitive aspect of existence, there is that competition, and that's just how it is, right? And I'm okay with that. That doesn't mean you can't love people. That doesn't mean you can't show love. That doesn't mean that it's all bad. Okay, there's just a competitive aspect of things. Okay, and whenever it comes to that, you're gonna find that some people are not ready to compete. They're not even trying to compete. There's people, who you think, they're 40, 50, 30, 20, okay, whatever, that aren't even trying. Okay, so don't give up. If you're trying, props, you're ahead. Like you might not realize it, and that's okay, but I'm trying to encourage you, because I need you to realize if you're trying, all right, and if you're adapting, if you're studying, and if you're taking massive action, you are ahead of the majority of the population. You're ahead of the majority of the population. So never give up. Study your ass off. Develop an area of expertise. Take massive action on that, and never give up. And you're going to be accomplishing some crazy things. So that's today's strategy session. I used to want to give up. I used to think, holy crap, there's no way. I wasn't always the best in my class. But then I found that I can work hard. And I found that I can study and learn some things that other people aren't learning. And that other people aren't willing to learn. I got really good at stepping through physical exercise and, meditation. And now I'm working on, business stuff. I got really good at stepping out of my comfort zone. Okay, and embracing that discomfort. Dropping these videos, right? Some people, if you're watching this video right when I drop it, I've dropped over 140 videos and I have 127 subscribers right now at this point. Okay, I have people messaging me like, dude, it's gonna happen, dude. Like, don't give up, don't be discouraged. Like, listen, dude, I'm not discouraged at all. I am not discouraged at all. Did you know that the guy who's making some of the most money off the internet right now, off this kind of stuff, right? Whenever he dropped 100 videos, he had 79 subscribers. The guy who's making the most money off the internet, or he's doing something with the internet, he's making the most money off this kind of stuff, and he had, after dropping 100 videos, he had 79 subscribers. And a lot of people stop at 10. Right, and we're doubling down now. I'm almost doing 2 videos a day. Okay, so I understand. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm telling you, I resonate. I resonate with that hustle. I resonate with that grind. I resonate with that, being consistent at some things whenever the result isn't 100% there yet. And a friend of mine posted something on Facebook where they're like, listen, stop hating on the people that are motivating and saying motivational stuff whenever, even though they haven't got that goal yet, give them time to manifest. Give them time to manifest. It takes time, right? You're not taught how to be successful. You're taught how to get good grades. But let me tell you what, life ain't been hitting me with A, B, C, and D, and the answers are right in front of me, okay? You're not taught how to be, in K through 12, we're not taught how to be the most successful. Maybe things are changing now, which is great. But we're not really taught that, okay? So give it time, right? You could be doing, if you're 300 pounds, all right, and you're trying to get a 6-pack, you can be doing the right workouts, okay? But it's still going to take you time to get that 6-pack. So if you're doing the workouts and you ain't got the 6-pack yet, keep doing the workouts. Keep doing the workout, because throughout time you get the 6-pack. And some people are going to look at you and say, well, you ain't got the 6-pack now, right? Or 6 figures now, because you have 300 pounds of bad financial habits or 300 pounds of bad money-making habits. Okay? But you're doing the right workouts. So eventually it's going to show. Stay motivated. Keep inspiring. Keep putting positivity into the world. Because eventually we're doing the right workouts, whether that's for a body, mind, business, artistry, etc. Eventually, if you're doing the right workouts, the 6-pack will come. If you're reading the right stuff, the 6-pack will eventually come. It doesn't happen overnight. And whenever it does come, and they'll listen to you. So that's today's strategy session.